We're going to use the difference of squares factoring technique to factor the polynomial 9h squared minus 16. So when factoring, the first thing you want to do is identify what technique should you be using. Look at this polynomial. We can see there are two terms that would immediately draw me to difference of squares. We see that minus sign, that's a difference. And we need to look at these two terms and see, are they perfect squares? So look at first 9h squared. Okay, think about, can I take the square root of that? Well, we can. It's 3h, or think 3h squared would give back that first term, 9h squared. So far so good. Look now at the second term, 16. That's also a perfect square. We could rewrite it as 4 squared. And now we know that's what technique we should be using. So recall we have sort of a general form or template for difference of squares. Think a squared minus b squared. Okay, and that is going to be factored into two binomials, a plus b times a minus b. If you need a refresher on why this works or why this is the template, I'll have a playlist in the description. You can click on that and there's a video about the difference of squares template and why it works. And we even in that video go through multiplying out these binomials and seeing that we do in fact get back our original polynomial. So check that out if you are interested. Otherwise, let's get to work on factoring this polynomial. So I do like to follow the template, and I like to go ahead and write out what's my a, what's my b, and then you can just place it into the template. And we've already kind of talked through that. So first, look at this first term. Think, what's the square root of 9h squared? That'll be your a term, and so we say that's 3h. All right, look at that second term. Take the square root of 16. Our b is going to be 4. And now all we have to do is kind of plug it into that template there, that a plus b times a minus b. So doing that's pretty simple. We'll have 3h plus 4. Okay, that's the a plus b portion, times 3h minus 4. So difference of squares really does become second nature. You won't have to write out the a and the b term. I think it is nice if you're learning this to do that, but eventually this factoring will become second nature to you. So this right here is our final answer. This is the factored version of our polynomial. Now, if you need to be persuaded that this is correct, go ahead and multiply these two binomials to make sure you get back the original polynomial. So use the acronym FOIL, and that'll tell you which terms to multiply in which order. So take the first two, the F stands for first. So we have 3h times 3h, that's 9h squared. Then multiply the outer two, that's the O in FOIL, that gives us minus 12h. The inner two terms, that gives us a plus 12h. And then the last, minus 16. And so you'll see with the difference of squares when you're multiplying this out, the terms with h, these outer and inner terms, cancel to 0. And in fact, we have back our original polynomial, 9h squared minus 16. So we've got confirmation that we've done this correctly. Hopefully this helps you master the difference of squares factoring technique. Be sure to check the links. There will be one for more types of factoring as well as more on all sorts of things with polynomials. Thanks for watching.